Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for coming to spend some time with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry I didn't get to make a video earlier this week. I've had my youngest little girl at home for 4 days from school. She had just a viral throat and ear infection. Not very sick with it, thankfully, but just, out of sorts and not really well enough to be in school. So I kept her home and gave her ibuprofen and paracetamol and warm drinks and kept her warm and cozy, and a little TLC goes a long way. So she's back to school now, but that when when you've a disruption in the week, it kind of stops you doing things, and that was why I didn't get a chance to come on this week. So I thought that today I would do a video on my updated skincare routine. So I'm going to do morning and night, AM and PM, and I won't do separate videos on them. And I have changed a few things from when I did my first skincare videos, which would have been a few months ago. I've changed a few things and I've tweaked things, not majorly, but I have. I think last time I was talking about my skincare, I was talking about using an oil cleanser as my first cleanse. And what was the cleanser that I was using? I can't remember the brand, but it was the sweet almond oil to do my first cleanse. And sometimes I use that as my second cleanse, and sometimes I think I had Liz Earl for a while as well. But anyway, at the moment I'm not using an oil cleanser, not because I have changed my mind about it or anything. I haven't repurchased one because I have been using the cleanser. I've mentioned this in my favourites recently, and it's the Avalon Organics Wrinkle Therapy with CoQ10 and rosehip cleansing milk, and that's it there. I have been using this, and I've been using this as a double cleanse. So because I feel if you're double cleansing, it is an option to use two different cleansers, or it's perfectly fine to use the same cleanser, because with the first cleanse you're removing your makeup, and with the second cleanse you're cleansing your skin. So this is a really good cleanser, and I had used the excuse me, I had used the Avalon Organics Intense Defense Vitamin C cleansing milk as well, which is brilliant too. But I really like this because it has the rosehip in it and the CoQ10. It's very gentle, but it's very thorough. It's moisturising, it doesn't strip the skin, it gets off every trace of makeup. I really like it. It's very well priced. This was less than €10 in my local pharmacy. Now I haven't seen it in other, I'm sure it is stocked in other pharmacies, but I've seen it just in my local pharmacy. But you can buy it online, it isn't expensive. And this has, as I say, it has the CoQ10 and the rosehip, and it's non-GMO, it's vegan, it's biodegradable. There are no parabens, phthalates, synthetic colours or fragrances, and it's not tested on animals, and there's no preservatives in it. I'm about halfway through. Really like this. Usually almost a full pump for the first cleanse, and the same then for the second. And sometimes you're supposed to moisten your hands and massage it in. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I put it on to dry skin, or I'll moisten my face and put it on. But I really like this. I use it generally with a washcloth squeezed out in hot water, or not hot, but warm water. So that's probably one of the things that I have changed. I think I have always been using a glycolic acid, but I have changed. I vary it. I use either the Pixie Glow Tonic or the Derma E, and it's the Derma E I have in rotation at the moment. I really like this. It just is a gentle exfoliation for my skin. I don't have any irritation from it. It's very pleasant to use. It doesn't have a strong scent. It doesn't cause tingling or anything like that. I'm not sure. I have a funny feeling that it has a slightly higher percentage of glycolic acid. It has rubiose in it as well, which I have to say I'm not sure. Let me just look and see if I can read with my glasses. Does it say? First of all, Derma E products are very clean. I love this brand, and I will be trying more. we are committed to your health, well-being and the natural environment. That's why we make eco-ethical skincare. So this is cruelty-free, GMO-free, gluten-free, soy-free, it's recyclable, and it has a wind energy certificate. This alcohol-free exfoliating toner helps to tone, tighten and brighten for a soft, smooth and luminous appearance. Glycolic acid helps to remove dead skin cells for younger looking skin, while an exceptional blend of botanicals including rubiose and rosehip helps to revive skin for a fresh, radiant complexion. So it helps with radiance. So the glycolic helps to exfoliate very gently, and the rosehip and the rubiose help with the radiance. And I really, really do like this. But if I don't have this, I will have the Pixie Glow. Pixie is to buy. I can buy it in two places in Dublin. I can buy it in Marks and Spencer's, and I can buy it now in Arnott's department store. And it's about €23, 24 euro, and it's probably about the same size. 175 would be about that, yeah. Maybe 100 mils, 150 mils. That was wet, actually. I suppose for ease of purchase, the Pixie is very easy to get because I can just run into town and buy it. But this is probably cheaper. This is it's maybe $17.50 when I buy on iHerb. And I think I was talking at one stage, maybe about a month ago, that one of the previous times when I had ordered, actually it was my husband who was doing the ordering for me, and he clicked a delivery company, and they charged us. It was almost what I had paid for the products was charged by the delivery company. So we've learned a lesson not to click that, just click regular post and there's no charges. So I usually wait until I have a couple of things, and then if I'm in need of that, that's when I'll purchase it on iHerb. But it's a great glycolic toner. Once I have that's at night, I will always use this to double cleanse. And if I have an oil, I'll use the oil. I use the Derma E Glycolic Radiance Toner then afterwards. And when it's nighttime, I will use my vitamin A serum, which is, you've heard me speak about this numerous times, it's the Mad Hippie Vitamin A Serum. And I absolutely love this. I have been using it for well over a year, maybe a year and a half at this stage, and I absolutely love it. So I have my my Mad Hippie little booklet that I got with one of my orders, and I'm just going to read to you what it says because I'm not good at explaining. It's a vitamin A, so you're going to get the benefits of vitamin A, but it's very gentle, so you're not going to get the side effects of retin A, which is prescription. This is a natural vitamin A, so I'm just going to read to you what it says. It is a retinoate. That's it there. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's it there. It's an exciting new form of retin A that is twice or 2 times more bioavailable than retinol, which we all know retinol is the level of retin A or vitamin A that is you can purchase over the counter without a prescription. So this is the newest form. It's more bioavailable than retinol. It enhances hyaluronic acid and collagen production, dramatically plumping up the skin and reducing wrinkles. Now it has phytoceramide, and ceramides are something that we really want to include in our skincare, and these help to replenish the skin's natural lipid barrier. They aid in healing and moisture retention. They lead to more plumped up and hydrated skin. So that's what those phytoceramides do. Coffee berry is also included in it, and that's antioxidant-rich superfruit that enhances collagen production and helps neutralize aging free radicals. So, you know, when collagen production, obviously as you become more mature, your collagen production decreases as you get older. So anything that will help with that is a really good thing to have in your skincare. We also have alpha lipoic acid, a powerful antioxidant with anti-inflammatory qualities that has been shown to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. And then there's oat beta glucan, which naturally, I've never heard of that now, apart from this, I've never heard of it before, naturally hydrates and soothes the skin while having a tightening and wrinkle reducing effect. So I have seen over the year and a bit that I've been using this an absolutely definite improvement in the texture of my skin, in softening of lines and wrinkles, and I really would put a lot of it down to using that, because that was the first. I was really interested in buying Retin-A, but here in Ireland it's much more difficult to get on prescription. You know, generally you don't go to, I was very, very keen to include some form of Retin-A, and this, I'm if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm very keen on keeping things as natural and as clean as possible. So it was Teresa Rose who, sorry, I know the lighting is changing because the every time I put something up it changes the light. She recommended this product, this brand, and Angie from Hot and Flashy, she also recommended. I don't know why that lighting is changing because there's nothing. My apologies. She was speaking about this brand as well. So that was the reason I tried it, and I tried it and loved it. So once I've put that on at night, I leave it for a good 10-20 minutes, half an hour even, and then I will follow with, at the moment I'm using a serum, again by Avalon Organics, that I bought in conjunction with the cleanser, and this is the wrinkle treatment with CoQ10 and rosehip facial serum. I hope you can read that. I absolutely love this as well. And again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I was using the Dr. Brandt Needles No More, or No More Needles, I can never remember. I had 3 of those that I got as a gift, if you like. Each one lasted, I got it in, say, August, started using it in August, and I just finished one maybe 5 weeks ago. So what, March, say February, beginning of February. So August, September, October, November, December, January, 6-7 months. And yeah, I couldn't say that I really did see a big improvement. Maybe in conjunction with the Retin-A serum, but this is very similar in texture to that particular product. It actually has a nicer scent, it has a nicer, it just feels nicer going into the skin, and again it's a clean product. So I would be purchasing this over the Dr. I really like this one, and I think it's working. I have been using it. I think I'm just at the end of it now. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the end of it. But I will be repurchasing that. So once that's settled on my skin, then I will put on, actually I have one product that I have forgotten, so I'm going to get it. Sorry about that. Now, having applied the CoQ10 serum, sometimes if I feel my skin needs it, I will put this cream on, and it's the Avalon Organics Intense Defense with Vitamin C Renewal Cream, because this is recommended to use at night as well, because it's the time when your skin is renewing itself. This is a beautiful cream. It's quite, I've used quite a lot of it. Now, my daughter uses it too. So it's a lovely rich cream, but it's not heavy, if you know what I mean. Your skin readily absorbs it. So that, if I feel my skin is in need of something extra, I will use that. Really, really like that as well. And my final, seems like a lot, but my final product of the evening, and this is my star product at the moment, and it's a Derma E as well. It's the Illuminating, I'm just trying to read it because it's the print is in pink. It's rosehip and cranberry seed face oil. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because of the bottle, but this is my hero product at the moment. I got this about 2-3 weeks ago, and it was recommended by Mary Ellen from the channel Mary Ellen After 60, and also by my friend Dawn from Dawn's Life Over 40. And when they recommend something, I know it's going to be good. But Dawn and I love Derma E, and she recommended this, and I said, oh, I have to try it. It's the Illuminating facial oil. I only started using it, I'd say, a couple of days when my daughter said to me, Mom, your skin is glowing. What have you done? And I said, I haven't done anything in particular. And I thought, it has to be the oil. So I'll show you. It comes in a lovely little dropper like that. And I actually started putting this on my hands. It's a beautiful oil. You see, it's quite runny. It's a light oil, and it is completely easily absorbed. It's gorgeous. It has a lovely scent as well. It has a kind of, oh I don't know, it's a very comforting scent. I have smelled that scent in Trilogy oils before, but this is just, oh, it's amazing. I can mix it with foundations. I think I did that in one of my Get Ready With Me's. I often in the mornings put it just around my eyes. I do put it around my eye, not right up to my eye, but I do put it around my eye socket. It just sinks in, and I put it over everything, so that's like seals everything in. And when I wake up in the morning, I am not joking, my skin is very fresh looking. It's not, you know, sometimes you can wake up and your skin looks dehydrated. This, it just doesn't. Now, I've always used a rosehip oil. I'm watching the time here. I've always used a rosehip oil, but this has the extra, the cranberry seed, and I think there's pumpkin seed in it as well. It's just fabulous. Now, they do a glow oil as well, which I'm dying to try. This was not expensive. This was like $10.50, something like that. But rosehip seed oil is a fabulous product. I've been using rosehip seed oil for, must be 12 years. Before I started watching YouTube, and I didn't even realise that it was a natural form of vitamin A. So I've always had, well, for the last 12 years, I've always had vitamin A in some form in my skincare. So that's a fabulous oil. I absolutely love it. Then for my eyes, I have changed my eye cream. I was using Kiehl's creamy avocado, or avocado creamy, whatever. This time I'm using the Derma E. I think this was a recommendation from Dawn as well. It's the Firming DMAE Eye Lift, and that's it there. I'm just going to see what it says. I have the box somewhere. Gently dab around eye area with ring finger in the morning. Works great under makeup. This is like an ins. It does tighten the skin, definitely. I feel it tightens, it firms up the skin. I really, really love that. It's a, now they Derma E have a there's another one that they have, and it's peptides and collagen. I'm very anxious to try that as well. But I really, really like that. I'm just going to find the box because I want to be able to tell you what that active ingredient is. Sorry about that. Just tell you what it says about it. This multi-action eye cream helps to revive the tone and look of your delicate eye area. Nature's firming agent, and it's written in capitals, DMAE, supports collagen health for a more lifted look. Antioxidant rich, Instalift goji berry, glycopeptides and moisturizing hyaluronic acid help to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles for younger looking eyes. And I at the moment use that morning and evening, and I definitely have seen a softening of the lines around my eyes. I'm not saying I don't have them, because I do, as you can see, but they are definitely softer than they were before. So that's a really, really good eye cream. Now, morning times, that's my nighttime skincare. Morning times, I will admit, some mornings I get up and I don't use a cleanser. I don't really use a foaming cleanser anyway. I had been last summer and I stopped using it. It was the Garnier Skin Actives. It was honey. It had honey in it. I used it I liked it well enough, but I just wouldn't repurchase it. So generally what I do in the morning is I either use a pump of this and clean my face. You can rinse it off. You don't have to take it off with a you don't have to take it off with a face cloth. Or sometimes I will just splash my face with water because I feel that that's all it needs. Then I go in with my Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum, which I highly recommend as well. And I'm going to read out to you what it says. about the vitamin C serum. There I have all my information. And we all know this vitamin C is great for brightening the skin. It's a vital element in the production of collagen. Vitamin C can help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and discoloration while offering photo-aging protection through its antioxidant activity. So it helps with when you use your sunscreen as well. It has vitamin E, which is a potent natural antioxidant that has been found to have a compounding antioxidant and photoprotective effect when used in conjunction with vitamin C. This has ferulic acid in it as well, which is a natural antioxidant found in the cell walls of plants. When combined with vitamins C and E, ferulic acid has been shown to double the antioxidant photoprotective effect of vitamin C alone. Konjac root is an exotic Asian flower which softens and smooths the skin while forming a protective barrier, rich in nutrients such as copper, zinc, phosphorus, fatty acids, lipids, potassium, magnesium, iron, niacin, folic acid and vitamins A, E, C, D and B. So this is a great serum. I absolutely love it. I pop that on in the mornings, and whatever way it is formulated, it stays stable. So that's it there. Can you see it? It's quite runny. Very readily absorbed. I just pat that in. Obviously you keep it away from your eye socket, and I'm very conscious of the time. So once that's on, I will then put my Avalon Organics serum over that, and then I put on my Mad Hippie moisturizer, which is the one I've been using for months and months and months, well over a year as well. It's the Mad Hippie face cream, which has peptides, acai, argan oil and resveratrol. And I see, I don't want to be keeping you for too long. This has matrixyl 3000 as well, which naturally aids in the production of collagen and elastin, reducing the appearance of wrinkles and giving skin a lifting effect. Matrixyl 3000 has been shown in clinical studies to reduce deep wrinkle surface area by 45%, wrinkle density by 37% and skin roughness by 14%. I should have my glasses on. It also has coenzyme Q10, which is also in this and in my cleanser, which reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by energizing skin cells while working to inhibit free radical and sun damage. So once that is on, that's my face cream. As everybody knows, when you are using any kind of vitamin A in a retinol or whatever, you have to use SPF. And this is the one I've been using for the last year or so. It's a Bioderma. It's the Photoderm Max 50 Plus. And this is just a lovely fluid sunscreen. It's not a thick sunscreen. It's lovely and fluid. Rubs in. It's very readily absorbed. I really, really like it. It doesn't give, well, on my skin tone, because I'm very pale, it doesn't give flashback in photographs. It sits very well under makeup. And, whoops, knocking everything down. Yeah, it's not expensive. This, I buy this in, we have a string of pharmacies called Lloyd's, and I buy it in Lloyd's, and it's somewhere between 13 and 14 euro. And that lasts me months. There's 40 ml in it. That would last me maybe 6 months. So really, really like that. And then for my eye cream at the moment, the same thing as I use at night time is my Derma E. So they're the things that some of them I've been using for a while, like the vitamin A, the vitamin C, and the face cream from Mad Hippie. And then the others are things that I've learned about from YouTube in the last year, and have introduced into my own skincare routine, and that I have found to be of great benefit to my skin. It may not show on camera, but I can see the difference. Certainly since using this little gem, highly recommend that, highly. And as I say, I've started using it on the backs of my hands at night to see if I can improve the appearance of my hands, to make them more youthful, because I have this sunspot. Well, I have freckles, but that's my one sunspot, and it's right in the middle of my hand. Anyway, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. put them in the comments below. I will get back to you. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. I hope as well that you are having a lovely day wherever you are, and that you have a wonderful weekend. And it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, and in Ireland that's a big day. We have our national parade, and there'll be other parades. We have the national parade in Dublin, and there'll be other parades in various towns and cities throughout the country. And yeah, it's actually a 3-day weekend. It's St. Patrick's Festival. So I wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day wherever you are. May the luck of the Irish be with you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to click that subscribe button. If you haven't already and you've liked what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up, and you would maybe consider hitting the subscribe button and the little bell beside it so you'll get notification of when I upload a video. I don't normally keep you this long. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will talk to you very soon in the next video. Bye.